Pokemon cards are crazy. A 1999 holographic first edition, 36K. But even the Logan Paul's Charizard, he flaunts. He spent over $150,000, and these things, in my understanding, just keep going up and up and up in price. It's pretty madness. And recently, I came across my own Pokemon cards that was in this old bin, and so we're gonna check those out. And I know nothing about it as far as like what cards are worth money and what are not, but I did find a Blastoise holographic from the 1999 booster pack that I bought as a kid, and so that one I think is worth some money. But I do understand like people are really into buying the sealed packs. You weigh them. If they weigh like zero point zero 0.01 ounces more, there's a hologram in the pack versus not. And I understand, the more holographic cards are worth more, but there's a lot to this as far as like which combination of cards are worth money, which collections are the most, and what does all this mean as far as like, the numbers and the these abbreviations. I am so lost. So this isn't to teach anybody anything. If anything, maybe you could teach me a few things. Leave a comment and let me know about what's going on. But let's go ahead and have a look at these. All right, so here they are. We're going to throw them all out here. There's 3 holographic cards in total. You'll see them all in the upper right corner here as they get spread out. And maybe some of these other ones are worth some money. That's kind of what I was curious of doing. I figured a lot of people who watch my channel are into retro gaming, the whole Pokemon series of games. Pokemon Go is such a huge game. And then there's these collectibles as well. And some people even use them as investments from my understanding, especially with inflation, how crazy it is all over the world. So, I thought I'd make this video to share the nostalgia. When I was around the 1999, I was definitely in the Pokemon craze as a kid, and we would buy the cards. We never played the game, but we would collect the cards. It was more about collecting, and I had a lot more. I'm honestly surprised that I even held on to these ones. So that being said, I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm kind of also making this video to hear from you all. Like, what do you think about Pokemon cards and what are the values these days? The best card is going to be this Blastoise, my understanding, right? The Charizard, the Venusaur, and the Blastoise, the third evolutions of each one are, the worth the most. I used to watch the animated series a lot too. It was a great show as a kid. So I'm trying to show you down here, it is 1999. It is not a first edition though, as I learned later in the video. So that's unfortunate. And then I don't understand the shadowless versus, maybe I'll Google that after this, but there's like a shadowless hologram and then a shadow hologram. And then I understand, you also want to check out the corners, right? Make sure there's no creases, make sure the fibers aren't missing, things like that. I also am curious how much so here's a Dragonite. I'm also curious how much they charge to grade these. I'm sure you can, I understand like you can buy like, the people who do it as a living can buy like batches of them and they'll send like a bunch of things to grade it all at once. So it's actually fairly inexpensive. And then which one is this? The Mewtwo. But this isn't just the regular Mewtwo. This is Rocket's Mewtwo, which is a different card pack than the other. But another hologram. And then here's the back. So, yeah, I'm just curious, what are they worth anything? You think you should sell them? You think you should hold on to them? What are your thoughts? I just thought I'd share this collection really quick, and let's go on eBay. So as you see the Blastoise, I'm thinking mine's worth about $60 or so. I don't know. I'm following these. It's still bidding. I don't know, somewhere between 60 and $100. I'm guessing. Like here it is, like right here. I want to say it's like, but see, this one is graded, so mine's ungraded. Maybe 60, $65. I'm not sure. You let me all know. This one's being bid up too. But it definitely pays for what I spent on those cards. Okay, that's where the first edition is. I always wondered, how would you know if it's first edition? Okay, so it says edition 1 in the left there.